It's a good question. I've been asked, why do people use living trusts? So many people who begin learning about estate planning, they quickly hear about living trusts and they think that's the end all be all and they've got to use it. But they often wonder why so many people choose to create a living trust. I'm going to answer that. It really comes down to three main goals: control, efficiency, and protection for family members. First, many people use living trusts to avoid probate. That's probably the most common thing. As we've discussed previously in other videos, probate is the court supervised process used to administer estates after someone passes away. In Utah, the probate procedures are governed by the Utah Code in Title 75, Chapter 3. Although Utah probate can be simpler than other states, it still involves legal court filings, notice requirements, and formal procedures. A trust allows assets to pass directly to beneficiaries without going through that court process. Second, living trusts provide privacy. Probate is a public process. Anyone can go into the courthouse and pull probate court records. Court filings can become part of the public record, and trust administration, on the other hand, typically occurs privately. It usually happens in an attorney's office. For many families, maintaining privacy about financial matters is important. Third, living trusts provide flexibility in how assets are distributed. For example, parents may not want a young adult to receive a large inheritance all at once. As an aside, you should know that most inheritance, regardless of the amount of money, are spent within 9 months of receiving them. A trust can distribute assets gradually or provide ongoing management. Fourth, trusts provide planning for incapacity. If someone becomes unable to manage their finances, the successor trustee can step in and manage the trust assets. This can prevent the need for conservatorship under Utah Code Title 75, Chapter 5. Another reason people use trusts is to simplify the administration of complex estates. Families with multiple properties, investment accounts, or blended families often benefit from the additional structure that a trust can provide. Of course, a trust is not necessary in every situation. It's a want sometimes rather than a need. Some individuals with simple estates may be well served by simply doing a will-based planning. In other words, we do a last will and testament. We avoid the cost of a trust. But many homeowners, several retirees, they like the benefits of a trust because it is a powerful estate planning tool. If you would like help determining whether you need a living trust and if it's appropriate for your estate plan, you can give me a call. I'm attorney Jeremy Eveland, 801-613-1472. You can also click on the link in the description below and complete a short application to see if we're a good fit. Thanks for watching.